Hey guys, Kyle Bohannon here with theartofphysicalfitness.com. Today I wanted to talk about on this episode of the show, sort of carrying over the message that I was talking about in today's email that I sent out to VIP members. And that is getting rid of the dogma-like behavior and mindset that exists in the fitness world. Now this transcends into all things throughout life. And a lot of worldly matters where things of stubbornly held beliefs tie us up from growing and expanding. But I don't want to get into that. What I want to focus on, obviously, is the fitness aspect of it all. And namely how trainers and coaches are kind of feeding into this problem of dogmatic thought and behavior. And namely so is the realization that we're getting that it's very easy in the fitness realm, the nutrition realm, for the user to become tied down in what they're doing, to become tied down into one nutritional philosophy or training philosophy, to the point where if they step outside of the boundaries of the beliefs of the training system or the nutritional strategy, if they step out of it, they end up beating themselves up about it and become depressed. And eventually we start getting people into positions of eating disorders and lifestyle disorders with their training and social disorders, because now they might spend so much time on training instead of developing a healthy, full life. And so this is a message to everyone, but also a message to other trainers out there and people on any other trainers working with your personal one-on-one clients, and also especially in the online world where so much can be unclear, or it can just seem like it's a dogmatic view when you're stating your beliefs and you're stating your ideas and putting them out there. It's very easy for the listener to hold on to those, grasp onto something, and not be able to break free of it and see it in a global perspective and how it relates to everything. So, I mean, just for example, with the new dietary trends, with intermittent fasting and paleo and carb backloading and on and on and on, and it's very easy for individuals to, just say intermittent fasting, we've talked about it in some of the interviews on the show, but with intermittent fasting, some individuals they're like waiting, it's 11:59, and they won't take a bite to eat. They'll have their food right in front of them, waiting until noon, and then now it's time to eat. Okay, and then 8 o'clock, oh God, I gotta stop eating, gotta put everything, can't put a single piece of food in my mouth at 8 o'clock. And again, if you can obviously see that this will lead to an eating disorder of some kind, maybe not the severe variety, but it can certainly lead to disorders in the fact where your diet is starting to control your life, where your mental state is being controlled by something as freaking simple as eating food. And again, this pervades in their training, where some people think that one training system is the end-all, be-all, whether it be Westside or CrossFit or Chico, if I'm pronouncing that right, or whatever the training system is, however you want to talk about it. You get so stuck in it that we miss gaps in our training, and we eventually get wind down, get beat up, and hit roadblocks and hit plateaus. And it's at that point that we're ultimately tested to see if we will be stubborn and continue to bash our head up against the wall, or if we will, in fact, at that point, make changes, see what the error is in our ways, and grow from there. So it's important for us as trainers to expand this and explore this with the people that we are touching, the lives that we are touching. Instead of being so dogmatic in our teachings, being so dogmatic in our training programs that we put out there, nutrition ideas that we post in our blogs and videos, and if you have products, things of that nature, it's very easy. We need to instead get away from that and start teaching, for lack of a better term, holistic training in life, and how to use these ideas that we have, fasting and maximal effort training, or high intensity training, or high volume training, or CrossFit training. We need to start, instead of pigeonholing ourselves and backing ourselves into a corner with these one ideas, we need to explore these ideas and share these ideas with the people who, look up to us as inspiration, look up to us as leaders, if you will. And we need to show them a path and a way that this is not the end-all be-all, and how to incorporate these ideas into their life to make it functional for their lives. So that they're actually, at the end of the day, unless we're talking about a guy who's getting ready for competition, let's say a power lifter, and you're getting ready for your 12 weeks for powerlifting, and you are a legit competitor, then yeah, you're going to be a little more focused. But for most people, even for out-of-season athletes and things like that, your life needs to be in your training and diet. At the end of the day, everything we're doing for physical fitness is about creating a better life for ourselves, benefiting from the boost in confidence that working with heavy weights gives you, and having a better body composition, and letting that confidence exude over in other parts of your life, and feeding into a happy lifestyle, and a lifestyle where you can enjoy time with friends and not feel shit if you eat a little bit of ice cream, or you miss a meal or whatever, or you fast, you break up your fast early or something like that. Getting into these people and getting into the mindset where you don't have to be so stringent. You need to be flexible. I hate to overuse it, but it's so perfect. Everyone always comes back to this quote by Bruce Lee about being like water, and that's what we need to start. A lot of people will preach it, and will do such as like I do every day with my motivational quotes and pictures, but very few, we actually teach it outside of those type of small little anecdotes. We don't take the time to express in our training how to fit our training like it's water, how to teach the individuals that are coming to us how to shape their training to their lives instead of having them shape their lives to the training. So that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about today in this episode of the show, was breaking ourselves out of this dogmatic behavior and mindset, and instead searching, that's not even a word, searching for a more explorative, that's not a word either, I'm not sure, but exploring training, exploring our lives, and exploring the ways we can manipulate things to better fit within our lives so that we can have a more happy and complete life. So, that's everything I wanted to say today on this episode of the show. Again, check out the site for theartofphysicalfitness.com for any other episodes of the show that you haven't seen. Let's see, anything else? Also, if you, like I said at the beginning, this episode of the show was inspired by a blog post or email that I had sent out today to the VIP members. So if you wanted to become a VIP member to actually receive these emails Monday through Friday, I send out motivational emails, sometimes based on training, sometimes based on more philosophical in nature, sometimes more spiritual in nature. If you're into that, go to the website, theartofphysicalfitness.com, and sign up for it. When you do, you'll also be gained access to a free 4-part video e-course where I go over basically what I'm talking about in this video a lot: how to diet in a hectic schedule, way to fit your life, how to train on a minimal time if you're just you can only have 15-20 minutes a day to train, how to motivation and training, and then how to boost your metabolism. Those are the 4 episodes of the show. So go to theartofphysicalfitness.com to check that out. I always plug it. It's highly beneficial. That's why I always plug it. It'll answer a lot of questions that a lot of people have. So, and then you also, like I said, you'll get the daily emails from me. So theartofphysicalfitness.com. Thank you for checking it out. This is Kyle again. Check me out on Facebook. If you want to talk, ask me any questions you have. Thanks, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.